Easy go.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy SMTD Drizzy here, and like I titled the video, this is basically a story time about me, really. Well, all story times are about me, but like this one is especially. Okay, so I want to start it off with my age. I'm 16. Little young boy. I'm a junior in high school. I want to be an engineer. That's what I want to do. I don't know. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I actually like school a little bit. It doesn't bother me. But okay, so we'll start off with this. I grew up without a actual father figure till I was about 3. About 3. It was me and my grandma living in one house, and then she met her current husband now, who is the athletic director at the middle school I went to. So I basically ran that middle school. I ain't had to worry about nothing. But in our like area, there's these 2 middle schools. Not gonna name them. There's these 2 middle schools that they actually like genuinely hate each other, but they go to the same high school, which is strange. But I was the one who started this revolution of going to one of them and then switching. Cause like after that, at least a good 4 or 5 people have done it after me. And that wasn't even heard of before I did it. But so basically, I guess I'm a trendsetter. But if you want to go back and talk about where my family is from, well, of course, half, I don't know what you would call it. I guess I'm mixed. Okay. My great grandpa is from Czechoslovakia. He lived in there when it was under German control in World War II. So I'm part Czechoslovakian. I'm also part black. Of course. Well, part African American. And then I do have a little hint of Puerto Rican in me. I also have a tiny little hint of Indian. I forgot that my grandpa is a little bit Indian. Like, Native American, I mean, not Indian. But basically, y'all know from the last video that I moved to a different state. Or not last video, the first story time that I moved to a different state in 2nd or 3rd grade. And that's where I've been living for like the past forever, it seems like. But it's not how it started. I was born in Ohio. I grew up in North Carolina, and now I live in South Carolina. So we moved a little bit. But I have 2 younger brothers. They are one's 7 and one's 5, or one's 7 and one's 6, I think. No, one's 7 and one's 5. I have a pet turtle named Franklin. We've been I don't even know, we've been chilling since like a good, I want to say 7 years, man. This dude has been just living, surviving, and thriving. But pretty much, that's pretty much everything. isn't too much that oh, I used to play football, baseball, and basketball. Basketball is what it is definitely is my favorite sport, but I'll give it to myself, I was the best at baseball out of all my three sports. Football, I really just played it because everyone else played it. Football, I'm not very tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". So like, and I'm also like 100 pounds. So like, football was not the wave. Basketball really wasn't even the wave either, just because how short I was. But it was all good because I was more like I even looked like him. I was more like a Steph Curry type build where I just shoot and hit my shots. That's all. With baseball though, I was really freaking good because my stepdad, my mom's current husband, he got drafted into the major league for the Toronto Blue Jays, and I believe the '96 draft. I don't know. I think it's the '96 draft. I'm not too certain. But so he basically coached me up on how to play baseball. So I was really freaking good at baseball. I just stopped. I just didn't want to play anymore once we got to high school. Because baseball is a long game. It takes forever. It just does, and sometimes it can get pretty boring, especially if you're playing outfield and the team that you're playing against can't hit. But I was actually really good. I played center field, or either center field, any of the outfield positions, center field, left field, right field, or second base or short. Stop. All the way up till about 8th grade. That's when I stopped playing. I just didn't want to play anymore. But that's when I stopped playing all sports, was 8th grade. But basically after I did all that, that's basically it for like non-detailed stories. Like, you know, you'll still see detailed stories, like the time I pranked my manager and stuff. But unless it's like anything that's a non-detailed story, this video has it. It's pretty much my entire life. But like I do in all of these videos, shout out to my SMTD boys, SMTD Elite, Fate, and Eclipse. Their links are always in the description. Same with the Twitter and the Insta. Go look at those, and even the clan channels down there too. We post clan montages, and yeah. And it's your boy SMTD Drizzy here, signing out. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.